Hello, everybody. I'm Skip Alzheimer, and welcome to the 80 Geeks Lunchtime Streaming Show, where we watch old 16mm films about having a fever.
Dwarfs and morons are very common in the upper Herdano Mountains. Their families employ them as goat herds if they are not too dangerous.
And that was it.
And what's the name of the new house we bought here in Concord?
Orchard House.
Oh, if I could see it. If I could live in it.
Well, you will, dear. Remember, we stay together, and I take care of us.
Oh, I'm weary, Lou. It's been so hard watching you. Sitting here taking care of me. I've got bigger things to do.
The men and women who work at the restaurant are given complete physical examinations and are thoroughly questioned. The restaurant itself is inspected to the last detail. Questions
Dwarfs and morons are very common in the upper Herdano Mountains. Their families employ them as goat herds if they are not too dangerous.
All right, so playing around here. So yesterday, my special guest was Regina Longo, archivist friend of mine who was visiting with her husband, and we pulled a bunch of clips about pasta and spaghetti, and then we watched films about tomatoes, and I was like, oh, I have 200,000 clips that could be thematically, I could show you, but obviously they're all over the place as far as audio. Some have audio, some don't have audio. So what I'll do is I'll add, if I do a mix again, which maybe you like it, maybe you won't, I don't know. I'll add that projector sound to it so that you'll say like, oh, there's a projector sound. So I am hearing sound. And but yeah, today's films, I pulled a film. I was like, oh, we haven't seen this before. And then I built a show around it, showing you some stuff that we have seen before. So we're going to start off with this one. It's summer, but we still have a case of spring fever. Enjoy.
No, I'm sorry, but Gilbert won't be able to play with you boys till later this afternoon. He's doing some work for me.
Springs. I hope I never see another spring as long as I live.
So, you never want to see another spring, eh? Okay, mister, I'll fix it so you get that wish.
Who are you?
The name's Coily. Coily the Spring Spike, they call me. I heard your wish, and, well, you're going to get it. No more springs for you from now on. No springs. No springs. No springs. Hey, the door. No springs. No springs, my friend, no springs. No springs.
Oh, gee, Coily, I didn't realize what I was wishing. I'm sorry for everything I said. Can't we call the whole thing off? Isn't there anything I can do? Please let me take back my wish.
Well, okay, I'll do it just this once. But next time, be careful. Don't ever make that wish again.
You see, fellows, the scientific principle of a spring is to absorb energy and then to release it. That's all there is to it.
Too bad, Joe.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Yes, it was. But if it wasn't for the amount of spring in the club shaft, combined with the spring of the rubber inside the ball, that drive wouldn't have gone anywhere at all. You see, all spring action depends on elasticity, the ability of material to return to its original form after it's been forced out of shape. You know, like the action of a springboard. And when you stop to think about it, even the ground, the earth, is like a huge spring. It has the ability to absorb a blow and then transmit the shock from one point to another. And that's exactly what a spring is supposed to do. Transmit shock from one point to another.
Okay, but let's get on with the game.
You don't realize the number of springs that work for us every day. Why, there's a little spring in your cigarette lighter, and the spring in your pencil clip, and the huge springs that cushion the railroad trains. Why, I could name thousands of everyday uses for springs.
Don't bother.
I never realized until lately that springs have such a universal use. Why, there's springs in mouse traps, guns, exercisers, hinges, pogo sticks. Why, it's practically impossible to name a single thing in which some sort of spring isn't essential, in one way or another. Take that plane up there, for instance. It's got a set of shock absorbers on the wheels that depend on heavy springs controlled by a hydraulic arrangement. When the ship lands, the springs ease the shock so much you can't even tell when you're on the ground. And as far as an automobile is concerned, why, I wouldn't even attempt to tell you how many various kinds of springs are used, in addition to the springs and shock absorbers. Good. You know, the trouble with people like you guys is that just because most springs are usually hidden, you seldom think of the important part they play in the regular operation and enjoyment of our cars. For instance, just take those springs I mentioned a while ago. The springs that are built under the car to provide complete riding comfort. Spiral coil springs in the knee action in front balance the weight of the car with soft leaf springs in the rear, so that the body always rides along on an even keel. Can you imagine what it would be like riding along a rough road like this without those special springs? And then, too, the springs in the seat and back cushions take up any other little bumps that get through to the body of the car. Yes, sir, as far as riding comfort is concerned, the tires, the cushion springs, and the special springs under the car all combine to give us a ride that can't be topped. Hey, Joe, wake up. Wake up, fellows.
Well, that didn't take long.
You played a great game, boy, but you lost. What you need is a little more spring in the old...
Very funny. You and your springs, I hope I never see another...
Stop! Don't say it. Don't ever wish anything like that as long as you live.
So frustrating. So frustrating. Let me know, am I back? Am I back? This is totally Shout Factory's fault. They own, or they have the online rights to Mystery Science Theater, and Mystery Science Theater showed this film, which is solidly in the public domain. So frustrating. And, you know, Coily was frustrating enough. I get that. I need to make a note to say not show this. So you still don't see me? Did it, like, absolutely kill it?